Arsenal have been bundled out of the Europa League, unfortunately, and today's loss for me is solely on ARTETA, and he showed his naivety and his arrogance in plenty today. He did that. I'll tell you why. Now, we all know that when Partey doesn't play in our midfield, there's something missing. There's no strength, there's no athleticism, and there's no steel in that midfield. I maintained and I've continued to maintain since the acquisition of Jorginho. I'm not saying Jorginho is not a fantastic player. He cannot do certain things, but when we play Jorginho and Xhaka, we don't have the same zest, speed of thought, speed of passing, uh, still an athleticism in that midfield. Xhaka is robust, he's not particularly quick. Jorginho is not quick, he's not robust, very good on the ball. I could argue that he tread more passes than Partey, but Partey is an all rounder, passing, physicality, speed, intensity, ball recovery. We lost that game in the midfield. If you watch the match carefully, you will notice in the first half, right? The first 15 minutes, we couldn't get near Sporting Lisbon because our press was not coordinated, was not quick, and was not agile enough. Why was our press not effective the way we press? Because Partey and Odegaard were not playing. Now, when you play Jorginho, Xhaka, and Fabio Vieira, let's speak on Fabio Vieira quickly. Man, can you guys remember any game that Fabio Vieira has busted or dominated this season? No. The one that comes close to mind is Brentford away, but he had Partey and Xhaka playing alongside him. We Let's not forget in the first leg at Portugal in Lisbon, Ugarte did not play the first leg. He's a key midfielder for Sporting Lisbon, and he played today. The Sporting Lisbon midfield was quicker. They won their drills more. They were more agile. They were more athletic compared to Arsenal midfield. If you listen carefully and take away the sentiment or your anger, listen carefully to Arteta's post-match conference regarding this loss. He mentioned it. We were not winning our duels. He said for the first 75 minutes, we're not playing well. And that's true. Yes, we scored the first goal against the run of play, and we actually calmed the storm a little bit. But let's be real. Were we dominating the game? Absolutely not. We were not dominating the game. And why? Because our midfield was lightweight. As sometimes Xhaka was providing a bit of robustness, Jorginho could not win his roles. Fabio Vieira was kicking out and being petulant. See, I like Fabio Vieira because you can see the skill set in it, but his physicality rather, he needs to bulk up. He needs to. He's just too free for me. He's just too free. I do not understand. There's nothing to justify why Partey did not play today. I understand injuries happen, and we lost Soliba and Tomiyasu to injuries today. But I could argue, even though you might say in hindsight, but I could argue if Partey was playing, maybe the challenge that caused Tomiyasu to get injured, that injury, maybe he wouldn't have made that challenge. Maybe Solomon would have linked up because, see, Arsenal's starting 11 is so effective that if you take one player out, you can notice a drop off. You can notice that the efficacy and efficiency might suffer a little bit. And we saw it today. Jorginho, I'm not casting aspersions on him. I'm just saying he does not do or provide what Partey provides to the team. And we saw it today. We saw it today. And Xhaka, for me, I'm not going to blame him for anything, but I think it's high time we begin to move him on gradually. I'm not saying take him out of the team or sell him, but we need a replacement. We need a replacement for the high level of the high intensity we play. How we press and our ball recovery, Jorginho and Xhaka as a base for me is not just good enough. Even when Partey came in the second half, He tried to catch up with the pace of the game, which he did, but I think it was a bit too late. We rallied and rallied the troops. It was a bit too late. And on the balance of both legs, the first leg and second leg, let's be objective. I think Sporting Lisbon deserve to go through. They deserve to go through. Arsenal fans, we need to hold it. We're going to get bantered by rival fans. We have to take it. If we can give it, we have to take it. It's part of the tradition of football. Banter is part of it. I'm not saying insult and lie, but banter, just as we were bantering Manchester United deserve no banter, as we've been bantering Liverpool, it's our turn to take the banter. Now, some of them are just saying we have to win the league or it will be a disastrous season. Yes, I think we have to win the league. And if we don't win the league, it will be a long summer, but it will not be a disastrous season because none of the rivals give us a chance to be where we are. But things can change in the middle of the season, and I still think we can still win the league. Hopefully, we can recover quickly for the game against Crystal Palace. Hopefully, we don't suck and get a draw or lose that match. We need to keep it moving. Yes, it's very disappointing. Some of the fans will begin to throw tantrums. Some of the bad faith fans will begin to make content to incite, to rile up the Arsenal fan base. Let's calm down. Let's be level-headed. It's a bad loss. It's disappointing. There's nothing you can do about it. We keep it moving. If you like my content, please do me a favor. Make sure you strike that like button. Make sure you strike that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on those notification bells. And I'll see you guys on the next one.